God, these are all so good. Actually, is this the second ramp deck with End-Raze Forerunners? Oh, that's what we're doing. Oh, yeah. Oh, let's play a deck that is exactly my style. Like, I would really love to eventually become good enough to pilot a control deck like that well. Time for the first game of the night. That's the attitude. That's the spirit. All right. Let's just absolutely demolish somebody. Can I just say I've recently fallen in love with Snake Case? I love Snake Case so much. That'll do. Cutie Christine says, hi, Day9. Hi, chat. Howdy, Cutie Christine. Ooh, ah, ow. Snake Case. This text is Snake Case, where you do lowercase word, underscore, next word, underscore, next word. Not to be confused with, am I just fucking dead? Not to be confused with Camel Case, which is where every time you hit a new word, you don't do a space in Camel Case. I've recently become a real lover of the snakes. Snakes! Take dead action. We're also looking pretty dead. Why mono red's like popular. So I physically can't block all the damage. Because I eat this, block this, 5 comes through. Alright, well that's death. Dude, oh my god, we've just been getting bear mauled. I might just call it early. I might just go, oh, give myself a heavy sigh. No. Nope. Get that island back in there. But take the Vantresses out, damn it. Get the End-Raze Forerunners out, damn it. Aether Gusts. Voracious Hydras. Oh, one of these is fine. I'm gonna order myself some Indian food. Something that's nice and chonky. Aether Gust or Aether Bust? I think we can do this. It's pretty much red deck wins. You either win or lose by turn 4. The red deck wins currently is really cool. It's real. You can win way later. Even if you whiff. Like, it's really slick. I think this is the coolest red deck that has existed in ages. Coolest red deck in ages is monumentally low bar though. Oh come on, don't be unfair. This deck is really, really legitimately very, very cool. I mean, all the extra adventures creating really cool additional turns of choices. You have the, you know, I probably could have seen that one coming. sweetheart. Yeah, like Torbran and Anax just letting the combat math become like way more complicated. So cool. Back to the top with you, huh? Okay. It's fine. And then maybe Anax. Let's get that one out of there! This cat is so intensely watching this game of Magic. Alright. Is Aether Gust a good card, huh? Look at this cat just watching the magic. She's so into it. Yep, that's an attack, little sweetheart. Ba-boom, ba-boom. Okay. Hey, what's going on? Hey, what are you doing? Come here, get out of the way. Oh, yeah. Oh, you love to see this one. There it is. Look at those heals for 3, man. I think we're doing it. Sheriff is actually just gray. White and gray. See you later, Torbran Gator. No, I should have let these go down, and then I should have let the attack happen. Oh, I messed up. I messed up. Because this could go on the stack, and then I could throw the block up, and then I could have eaten this. Ah, that's a big mistake. We had him. It's like, I'll just delete all the Aether Gust from my graveyard so no one thinks I'm misplaying. Yes! Yes. No. I love the Voracious Hydras in this deck. It feels great. Alright, we can now tilt the camera back. We can tilt the camera. We can return to the illusion. 5. Okay. Oh, fine. Back 2 blockers seems good. We are doing it. Hydra's a good card, has someone's favorite mana cost. You know it, Vokasan. Anything with X is like so far and away the coolest card in Magic. You can make something so big. Oh, it can be so big, man. Alright, what are we gonna do? You know, maybe this Thassa Deep Dwelling is a little ambitious. It reminds me of Primeval Titan, one of my favorite cards. Oh, I love Primeval Titan. Primeval Titan is the kind of card that I live for. I love Primeval Titan, dude. Oh, looks like we're playing against Ben Stark. And no. Dude, Primeval Titan is just a beater, man. Primeval Titan is this giant green creature that when it enters the battlefield or swings, you just put more land out there. Oh, you love to see it. I think I need to not block with the Leafkin Druid. I think so. It's okay. There's a number of 3-mana creatures that we want to see get played. Oh, that's such great news for me. For me. Such great news for me. Understanding what a mono red deck is doing at 3 mana is like so important. Because like this is where most decks, auto-pay, are going to have their ability to start to do something. Anax costs 3 mana, and then immediately... Ugh, get me over there. Anax costs 3 mana, and then immediately prevents them from doing anything else on the turn. There's a number of 1 and 2 drops that can be played, but there's really not terrifically many. Not terrifically many good instant speed, hold back all 3 mana things that exist. I don't want to block one of these, because this is very clearly a Rimrock Knight in the hand. We are really close to being able to just smush out an Uro. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. Just need 3 sources, so we'll be able to heal for 6. Could have Infuriate, same difference to me. Well, that's a real piece of shit, huh? Who runs a Cavalcade of Calamity deck anymore? What is going on here? Oh, come on! Well, I guess we could also just die here to, like... +3, +2. Well, thank goodness. Thank goodness your friend Sean's counting. People basically don't run Cavalcade of Calamity decks anymore. Now, if it's land Torbrand, we obviously, like, insta-die. Well, what are you gonna do? We keep the one that recurs alive, probably. And snap off the other two. We have our thickest one right there. Okay, that's fine. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. If I activate this. And then I go like 1, 2, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I can do like 1, 2, like this. I can auto-pay this. This will fight this. Over summon a 1, 1. That is okay. We will then X equals 4 this. If this gets equipped to that, it turns off the Cavalcade of Calamity. So we're looking okay. See, the reason people don't run Cavalcade is Embercleave is really good. Embercleave functions better on things with higher power. And if you equip a thing, it kind of undoes the impact of it. Like if you equip this, it's a 2-2, and then it's no longer interacting with Cavalcade. Saving that. Creature with Embercleave can't trigger Cavalcade. This says whenever you control a power 1 or less creature, so if it has like a 0 attack, technically, yeah. However, in the 99.9%, yes. Like that's the reason why I'm like, why would you run a Cavalcade? I think we did it. I think we did it. Once our opponent tries to equip this, then I will... I won a game! We haven't won in like 2 hours. We won a game, everybody. We did it. We won a video game. Look at this upside-down cow on Aether Gust. Just, ah! I'm ordering Indian food for myself. Day 9 gets treat. Day 9 gets treat. Oh, baby. Indian food for Sean. Eating Indian all night long. Past orders. That's the one. Butter chicken. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, I'm so happy to be back at Diamond 3. Oh, yeah. I love butter chicken. Butter chicken is my absolute favoriteest. They always deliver so fast. It'll be there soon. Refer a friend, get $20? Not a chance. Excellent. Lumo77 says, I always mean to order something new, but butter chicken curry is too good. Tell me about it. Oh my god. Dude. Naan. There's something special about Naan. Hi, Dispy. How you doing? How's your day been? You doing okay? You being a cat? Yeah. 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 Oh, that's a good hand. I'd like to see that hand. Hey, are you gonna bite me? Yeah, look, don't be mad. Don't be mad, it's just Dad. She gets really mad when I'm on her mouse pad. Her mouse pad. That's why she's sitting so close. That's why she's just staring at me. Yeah, we got a Cavalier of Thorns. It's a pretty good card, huh? Ay, ay, ay. could be really bad news. But it could be okay. What do you think? Hi, sweetheart. She looks absolutely shell-shocked, man. I hope to see you someday. Not as gifts from the gods themselves, says Safe Cat. Yes. It is so good. Thank God 2 of these are in the main. Bloop. And kill it. Oh, how was everyone's 02/20/2020 day? Asked Thunderlock. Man, mine has been more or less good. I think I just really need a mental reset. I really need, like, a weekend. You know what I mean? I guess I don't block it. I mean, it's obviously going to get buffed. I'd rather eat the damage later. Get the big wall down. Show me what's on top. Nah. Nah. Now, if that's not an Embercleave, I don't know what is. If I like this. If I did this. Yeah, I guess we just have to eat this one, because if it gets Embercloven, it's going to have 4 damage on it. Cantharion says I ran like 3 miles last year total. I've run almost 80 miles this month. Almost 80. Gonna run out a lot. Bing bong, bang boom. Our Cavalier could die, but, you know, what are you gonna do? Kind of like not running right now. Kind of excited to just be chilling. Somebody makey a mistakey. Oh, Huderson PG has just made a Huderson mistake. Power walk about 2 miles a day. Yeah, that is something to note. As much as I'm like, I've run 80 miles. Like, I mean, dude, I stream from home where I sit. And I go on walks with you little sweethearts, but I have essentially no incidental movement. All of my movement is deliberate. It also means my commute is 4 seconds. What do you think? I don't know. Hi. You okay? You doing alright? I found the sideboard. Ba-da-ba, ba-da, ba-da. Da-da-da-da. Da-da. Ba-ba-da. Yeah, just stretch. Just lie down. Yeah, yep. That's a really good spot. Because in that way you can kick me with your foot. Dude, I am like hopelessly addicted to this. I can't cast any of my blue spells. I can cast some of my blue spells. Good. Good. I'm gonna bin one of these. Dude, I've been hopelessly addicted to this guy playing on ultra hard difficulty levels of Factorio. Like, I set my little laptop up and I start to do some Cody work, and then I just like watch Watch this guy. His name's Drake Hawkins. His YouTube's Clan Hawkins, and it's Death World Extreme. And I have huge respect for the fact that this man does not curse. He just doesn't. He says jeepers. Cursing can be a little bit of a crutch when you're someone who's talking a lot. You're trying to find better ways to like stress and emphasize and stuff. Factorium? It's Factorio 300 and what? It's a fascinating game. I mean, it's like truly, absolutely fascinating. Because, okay, so take your... so Factorio is... Okay, so let's take your usual survival crafting style game. We're going to use Minecraft because it's the fucking best. So Minecraft is like, okay, I need to go get some rare resource. We'll say it's gold or something. And there's a place, you know, where there is gold, but you want to make sure that you have preparations for going to there. So you want to, like, get tools built, so that way you can mine the gold, right? So you kind of have these chains of decisions that lead up to you getting gold. And why do you want gold? Well, it's for something else, right? But you, the player, you are waltzing around everywhere as the sort of center of focus. And it's all about you and your growth and power and all this good jazz. In Factorio, it's kind of like that, except it's all about building contraptions that automate things. So let me do the super simple example, which is that you have a turret. And as you're building your huge base with all your factories and stuff, your turrets protect you from native bugs. The bugs will try to kill you and shit on your shit. How do I not have enough in the bin? Oh, we're one short, okay. The bugs will kill you. So what you have to do is you have to make sure that your turrets are surrounding your base to protect you. And there's your basics. Alright. Alright, so this is a starting little example so we can think through how the game works. These turrets need to be loaded up with ammo. If there's a whole bunch of insects that were walking in, trying to kill you, eventually these turrets are going to run out of ammo. So what do? Well, you have a conveyor belt that runs all the way around your base, and ammo that's placed on the conveyor belt moves along, and then you have these inserters that will just pick up the ammo and put it into the turret that's there until it's full. Okay, well, how do you build ammo? Well, first, you have to collect copper, and then you have to collect iron, and then, I'm going to simplify, let's just say you need the copper to be processed, the iron to be processed, and that to be combined into an ammo clip. Let's say this is the process. Well, you'll have like an area where there's copper, so you build machines that drill and place out raw copper ore. Then you'll have a conveyor belt that's pulling them all along, and then pulling the copper ore into a furnace, which then processes it into a copper plate, and that plate gets pulled along a conveyor belt. So you just have these like belts going around everywhere, trying to connect up in such a way that then they can be delivered to all of your factories, which produce ammo that then have these mechanical arms that pull things out of the factory onto conveyor belts. So now finally you have ammo circling your conveyor belts. So now you know all of your turrets are going to get the ammo that they need. So it's just this kind of like fascinating process of like building up all these factories that produce what you need to go to this, to go to that. But then you start having things like, well, I need to make sure that my iron plates, I'm not having all of them go to, well, you might say, I need something different for my iron plates. So you have a splitter. So half your iron plates will go to the ammo line, then half your iron plates will go to the whatever the heck you need line. And so you start to use your secondary line to produce circuit boards, to produce whatever the heck else, other things that you need. But then all of a sudden, you're starting to find out that you don't quite have enough iron going into your secondary line to do all the stuff you need. So you start to divert more iron over to there. But then you find that you're slowly starting to run low on ammo for your turrets. So there's just this sort of like fascinating multi-tiered management problem that you're doing. Such an interesting game, and I haven't played it that much. Shock says the ammo line gets backed up because it's not full enough. Will the splitter keep sending down? Yeah. So if you split and this tract is totally full, it'll just send everything down the other tract. All right. Well, I mean, there's no way we're losing this game, huh? How long till my food is here? I'm gonna do one more game. One more game. Oh yes, oh my god, I actually won a game. Oh. And then you start to, like, you know, you might say, like, well, how does this escalate? Well, the way it escalates is, you know, you have these basic components that get composed into more complicated components, but then you'll start to have things like you need oil. This is the thing that I just watched. Where the oil fields might be way far away from where your base is. So what the game lets you do is it lets you build a train that goes from this location to that location. And so, you know, building on this idea of, I want a ring of turrets to protect stuff. In the video I was watching, the author has a turret running all the way around his oil area. Don't need this. Has a turret running all the way around the oil area, and the train has two cars to it. Well, it has an engine on either end, but in between it has two cars. I guess this is what I want. And one of the cars holds ammo. The other car holds oil. So what happens is when the train arrives at the oil area, inserters start pulling the ammo out and loading it onto a single belt that is protecting all the oil factories, the oil drillers. And all the oil drills start pumping oil into this second car. And then when this car is filled up, it travels back down to the original main base where it gets loaded up with all sorts of ammo. And all the oil gets pumped out until it's empty. And that itself is automated, where the train says, when I'm full on oil, head to the other one. When I'm out of oil, head back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So we could X equals 5 here. Probably not the most useful, probably not the most valuable. So I'm trying to hit a land ball corner pocket. Lochranos is going to be a bit of a pain in the ass. Oh yeah, and then Enigmatic Incarnations doing all the sack swapping. Is there a way to BS our way through this? I don't know. Fire's Invention. Take it. Huh. Well, that's a very interesting one. We'll play this first. If it's a land, we don't play it. Okay, that'll be fine. I'm going to decline this. That way I can play it. But God, it's just so fascinating to see this just really complex machine built in the most one thing at a time way. I have no idea what Nicol Bolas 77's doing. Page for Hire says, am I still sub? Here you are, man. You got it. Oh. What? Absolutely, I'll happily do this, dude. So how do I want to do this? Here, have another Fires. My opponent didn't play a Fires of Invention last turn. My opponent's definitely going to take the Fires. Really? The land? Okay. You studied operating systems? Not as much. I'm more interested in the practical top layer stuff. I don't think I'm ready to Thassa yet. Get all these Risen Reefs out of there. What is this deck? 4-color pile? Yeah, dude, I have no clue. Oh, shit, you love to see it. Yeah, this is exactly what you want to see, man. Agent of Treachery just getting flickered. Do I have any of my Finale of Devastations in there? Nope. Still so far so good. Fier d'invention. I can't wait to just start snacking on everything that Nicol Bolas has. Oh, yeah. Ah! Let your weak mind suffer. Bam, bam, thought erasures are crazy. Oh, bam, you got it, man. It's yours. 5, 6, 7. Not quite. 5. Tenrith, I'd love one. Thank you. Sacrifice another enchantment. Oh, okay. How do I want to do this? 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. You know, that's probably enough. Hello. Ba-da-da. Did I do it? I think I did it. Yes! Alright, let's get in. So let's get out the fighties. The hell do I even put in this thing, man? Put it in Negate. Put it in Aether Gust. There you go. I found it. I found the list. Hey, Doc Holliday. Good to see ya. Oh, you don't like to see that one. That's a bad one. That's a bad one. I mean, I'm gonna hang on to this one because I'm a miracle worker. I don't know how you sideboard when you have every land that has been printed. Sure. Sure, I'll hang on to this nonsense. This is the nonsense I'll hang on to. Playing Simic Ramp 2, let me tell you something. I absolutely got dunked upon when I was trying to do the World Championship first place Dekaruha. Simic Ramp is where it's at. Resolve. Put this little tap Lando Calrissian down. That seems good. En forêt, s'il vous plaît. We're getting awfully close to our Agent of Treachery starting to snack on lands. That's the combo. Thassa, Agent, eat your lands. Can you cast anything? No, you can't. You're effed. Not today. No. Look left, look right. My opening hand looks good tonight. I mean, why do you want Fabled Passage when you have this many? Holy crap. I mean, that's a lot of... Wait, 1, 2, 3. No, we can't do that. Okay, I'll do this. Take that one. I got caught! I got fucking spotted. Alright, let's do this. Oh, I actually did have enough to cast it? I had no idea. It's okay. I am happier to have played it, because I want to get to Thassa Deep Dwelling. I want to get to that Thassa Deeps, man. Pulachronos. It's great. Upkeep here, not a chance. That agent that's in the bin, that one's staying right where it is. So now we have 4 dudes out, so we have enough to be able to cast a Cavalier of Thorns. Ooh, ooh, you love to see that one. You love to see this one right there. Yeah, I'll just do something mysterious, you know? Treat myself. No. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You know, we can. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. X equals 8. Just get the Agent of Treachery back? I mean, there's Thassa. I guess we can snatch Thassa. Alright. Oh, that's a tragedy. We hate to see that one. Let's do this first. Let's just see what happens. Let's just take a peek. Okay. Doesn't change a lot. It can happen. And it's gone. What I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna 1, 2, 3, 4 this. I'm gonna go ahead and auto pay. What I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna get this right from the grave, this Thassa. Hello. And as if things weren't already going well enough. Alright. Feels good. Hey. Yo. My food is out for delivery. That means it is an end of streaming for me today. Tomorrow we're going to be trying out Wolfson, which is a hard to say name. That could be a good game. It could be Any old game. I'm going to try to just wander my way through it. Mist Blade 1337, closing our day out strong with 5 subs. Oh! Tomorrow, Wilson, Monday morning is What the Deck, where we are doing, why am I blanking on What the Deck? Probably because it's been a long time. We're doing God-based decks versus enchantment-based decks. Not just the gods such as Thassa, but also the demigods, and also some of the previous gods like Ilhart, and then the enchantments or the non-god enchantments. We're doing that on Monday with special guest Brian Kibler. On Monday evening, we're doing Blade Runner. Tuesday's Magic. Wednesday, I'm also thinking Magic. Thursday is also going to be Magic. Friday, we're going to be doing the review of the DK30 projects, and then I'm going to play a little bit more Oxygen Not Included.